For the best price, click the link in the description /N. I know what you're thinking, the BLACK+DECKER BCRK32 Mini Fridge is a game changer for your home office, dorm room, or even your RV. But here's what surprised me. This seemingly compact and convenient fridge isn't all it's cracked up to be /N. In fact, I've seen a lot of reviews saying it's the perfect solution for small spaces, but don't get too excited just yet. There are some major red flags that make you wonder if this fridge is worth the hype /N. For example, what happens when it gets full? Can you really store all your favorite snacks and drinks inside without making a mess /N? Let's dive in and find out. But before we do, I want to share with you my personal experience with the BLACK+DECKER BCRK32 Mini Fridge /N. I recently purchased one of these mini fridges for my home office, and at first, it seemed like the perfect solution for my small space. It's compact, energy efficient, and has a sleek design that matches my modern aesthetic /N. However, after just a week of using it, I started to notice some issues. The temperature control was inconsistent, and I found myself having to adjust it multiple times a day to keep my drinks at the right temperature /N. But what really got me concerned was when I tried to store some perishable items inside. Let's just say that the BLACK+DECKER BCRK32 Mini Fridge isn't exactly designed for high-temperature storage, and I ended up losing some of my favorite snacks due to spoilage /N. Now I know what you're thinking, maybe it was just a one-time fluke. But after doing some research, I discovered that I'm not the only one who's experienced these issues. In fact, there are countless reviews online complaining about similar problems with this fridge /N. One of the biggest concerns is the lack of storage space. With a capacity of just 1.7 cubic feet, you'll find yourself having to constantly rearrange your items just to fit everything inside /N. But wait, it gets even better. The BLACK+DECKER BCRK32 Mini Fridge also has some serious energy efficiency issues. I've seen reviews stating that the unit uses up to 30% more energy than expected, which is not only a waste of money but also contributes to our carbon footprint /N. So what's going on here? Why does this seemingly great product have so many red flags? Let's take a closer look at some of the specifications and design choices that might be contributing to these issues /N. First off, let's talk about the compressor. The BLACK+DECKER BCRK32 Mini Fridge uses a rather outdated compressor technology that's not exactly energy efficient. This is particularly concerning given its compact size, which would normally require more efficient cooling systems /N. Another issue I noticed is the lack of insulation in this fridge. While it may look sleek and modern on the outside, the interior design leaves much to be desired when it comes to keeping your items at the right temperature /N. Now, before you start thinking that I'm just being too harsh on this product, let me share with you some of the pros. The BLACK+DECKER BCRK32 Mini Fridge does have a decent price point and is relatively easy to assemble out of the box /N. However, considering all the issues I've mentioned so far, it's hard to justify spending your hard-earned money on this product. Especially when there are better alternatives available on the market that offer more features, better energy efficiency, and larger storage capacity /N. So what can you do instead? Well, let me share with you some of my favorite alternatives that I've found online /N. For example, the Winter BR130WB 1.3 Q FT. Compact refrigerator is a great option if you're looking for something more energy efficient and has a larger storage capacity /N. Another option is the EdgeStar WC12S1SB 1.2 Q FT. Compact refrigerator which offers better temperature control and a more modern design /N. Now that I've shared with you my thoughts on the BLACK+DECKER BCRK32 Mini Fridge, it's up to you to decide whether or not this product is worth your money. But before you make any purchasing decisions, let me reiterate that there are better alternatives available on the market /N. For the best price, click the link in the description and explore some of these alternative options for yourself /N.